Welcome back to King Swiss 3 Redux. This is Vialir, and we just hung around for a while. And Manannan is hungry, so let's go feed him. Maybe murder him. No, we're not going to murder him. So let's feed him the fruit. As I said before, you can feed him the porridge, which, since we're out of food now, I will have to do that next time regardless, but let's see if we can chat with him again.
I am curious, Master.
A dangerous mindset, boy.
I know, but I was wondering, how powerful are you?
Impudence!
Not at all. I was just wondering, if Ludor were to be invaded, would it be well protected by your magic?
Of course. Irrelevant though that notion is, invaders would never reach these shores. My spells over the wind and weather would destroy any hostiles long before they caught sight of this land.
You surmise that you won't be taking any boat trips while he's around.
As for invaders from the west, they would only meet their demise in the endless scorched wasteland. And even if they endured, they would never survive an encounter with that desert beauty.
Manannan's mouth flickers upwards slightly in an odd manner. If you didn't know any better, you'd say he was thinking about someone he fancied. You wonder who it might be.
Manannan and someone sitting in a tree. Ill. So, we're back to the waiting game. Hopefully this will be the last waiting game we do. Oh shit, he's gonna yell at me again. No, we're getting out of here. And let's see. No, we don't want to leave. We're just waiting to see what he commands us to do. But as you may have surmised, saying the last waiting game, and from the various things that Gwydion has thought over the time, we will be disposing of Manannan at some point. How? I don't know. But we will. What we haven't done, and I promised this a couple videos ago, is we have not gone up to look at the telescope, which we can't because Manannan's here.
Your lord and master keeps a cold eye on you when he's not watching everyone else. Manannan is bothered by your interruption.
Gwydion, I have many things on my mind. Get to work, or I'll find you something to do.
Okay, fine. I'll go work. Wonder if he'll kick us out. I'm actually going to save in case he does that. Oh, I already have a... And let's go clean his chamber pot, see if he doesn't kill us for it. Don't see why. Did we just slosh him over the cat?
Disgust.
That'd be kind of funny. Oh, let's... Get out of the way, you stupid cat. Seriously, I bet my own cats are like, we're not even doing anything. Let's go clean the study. And after he leaves, we will do the telescope again. Like, not again, for the... I guess it would be again considering the intro, but... chores. It's just like, everyone's life, except without being a slave. So yeah, there's that. And of course, this time when
You are not. You obviously don't lack energy. Let me help you blow off some steam.
What? Doing jumping jacks. And that's the YMCA song playing there. hope this doesn't kill us. Okay, this has gone on for a bit long of time. God. It's still going. How many more exercises is he going to do? I hope it's not like 1,000.
I am going to lie down for a rest. Do not disturb me.
Now screw you, you old coot. Let's go upstairs. I think I can really just click up here, but I tend to just click both of those for safety. Alright, under our bed, retrieve, take all. I keep forgetting about that sleep option. Maybe I should do that for some of the time we're waiting. So we're going to go back down to get his wand, and then we're going to the lab, see if we can cast any more spells, because I believe we have ingredients for a couple more.
You quickly pull the levers in the correct sequence.
And we don't have to do that little thing again, so that's always a good thing. Let's go get his wand. And put it back.
You unlock the oak cabinet using the brass key.
And by put it back, I mean take it.
There is nothing interesting in that area of the cabinet.
I was close enough.
You take it.
Okay, so once more onto the breach. Sometimes the cat can be up here, and that's when he's really an asshole. Because he will kill you. As I said, if you fall off from the top there, you will die. Not so much the bottom. Okay, let's see what we can do with the... Well, actually, let's take a look at our list of ingredients. Let's see if we do actually have something for spells. Let's see, we have the dew, the animal hair, small feathers, ground fish scales, and the reptile skin. Done that spell. We do not have the mistletoe or the smooth stone. We do have all of those. We do not have the flask of seawater, the sand, or the fertile soil. A cup of seawater as well. We don't have all those. We do have all of those. And we have all of those, actually, I think. So, I think we need to put the page back in the book, because it did mention it was ripped out.
You can't use that.
Well, always save before spellcasting. Because, and I will be showing you ways to die with each one, because they're kind of funny. Alright, we've done that spell. We can't do that spell yet. Let's see. We can do that spell. So, let's see, we need to grind 3 acorns with a mortar and pestle, which means let's exit the book. And let's go down to our acorns, which are right here.
You place the acorns in the mortar. You grind the acorns into a fine powder.
Let's see, do we have that in our inventory now, or do we still need to take it? What's that?
This is a plain leather pouch, useful for...
Alright, so let's...
You carefully scoop the acorn powder out of the mortar.
And we need to put that into a bowl, which we do have.
You put the acorn powder into the bowl.
And since I forgot to actually screw up the spell, let's save it now. And I don't know, key in the bowl. And we're in a deep sleep.
You shouldn't try making up your own spells.
Okay, let's go into the book again. put 1 cup of nightshade juice in the bowl, which is...
Toad of spittle. It's just the
This one?
nightshade juice.
Nightshade juice into the bowl.
You pour 1 cup of nightshade juice into the bowl.
Stir the mixture with a spoon. We have that.
You carefully stir the contents of the bowl.
Let's see. Light a charcoal brazier and boil the mixture until the night juice is removed. Okay. Let's light
You
that
light the charcoal brazier.
and put the bowl on it. Hopefully it is able to withstand heat.
Bowl on the charcoal brazier.
Wait a couple
Until
seconds.
the nightshade juice is almost gone. A damp, powdery substance remains behind in the bowl.
Okay. So we want to take
Remove
that.
the bowl from the charcoal brazier.
And I'm going to save here again because, as you see, if we do it wrong, we die. I don't exactly remember which side of the table we need to click on.
You pour the contents of the bowl onto the table.
Okay, go back into the book. Let's see, recite.
With trepidation, you prepare to recite the causing a deep sleep incantation.
Acorn, nightshade, together mixed. Concoction of a deep sleep fixed. From places of much lesser light, you bring to them a long good night.
Alright. And we need to wave the magic wand.
You wave the magic wand over the powder.
And then we fill our pouch with it. Which is this?
This is a
Yeah.
You carefully scoop up the powder from the table. With steady hands, you put the sleeping powder into the empty pouch. You now have a magical powder that will put anyone in the vicinity to sleep when poured on the ground in a place where there's both darkness and moisture. The charcoal brazier burns out.
Okay. So we've cast that spell. Let's save again. I'm just going to keep the same one since that's what we're doing. See what else we have in here. Enhancing musical talent. We don't have an ingredient for that. Bring a storm. We don't have ingredients for that. Becoming invisible. I believe we do have what we need for that, except for a knife, which I believe I forgot to grab out of the kitchen. All right. Well, let's see if we can put the page in now.
You can't.
No, where is that page? I mean, think it.
Tore this empty page from the journal and used it to make a list of any spell ingredients you'll need.
Oh, journal. Okay. So then the spell is elsewhere. And obviously we can't complete the spell without that last page.
The wizard has a desk. There is nothing that looks awfully useful on that desk. Though you're not a wizard, you know better than to go poking around.
And we have everything off the shelf, so I won't even bother looking again. I'm actually surprised the cat hasn't been here yet. Like I said, he's a jerk. We don't have to close it since we still have time. And apparently Manannan isn't too keen to waking up at random. I really do wonder where that letter or that one page went. And here's our knife.
You take the carving knife from the iron rack and keep it with you.
Alright. Is this our dried
You
mistletoe?
have no use for these
Guess not. Yeah, it would be kind of silly for him to keep magical ingredients just sitting around the house. So, yeah. Alright, back down here. the funny thing is, you can open the trapdoor and the cat will be down there and never see him go down. It's like, how the hell did you get down here? The door wasn't even open. And it's not like you trapped him in there. Okay. Let's see. Need to make sure I have everything. Squeeze the cactus juice onto a spoon. We have that. Juice and bowl. Okay, we do have all of that. So we need to cut the cactus with a knife. Where is our knife? Knife on cactus. No, let's die first. Actually, let me save first. Then we die. Because dying is fun. Let's use mirror on bowl.
You shouldn't try making up your own spells.
I think the original game actually had puns. Alright. So let's do the proper thing and get our knife and cut the cactus.
You cut the cactus in half with the knife.
And use that on the spoon.
Squeeze the cactus juice into the spoon.
Let's see. Place cactus juice into a bowl.
The warm porridge is in a pretty...
Okay. You can see the spoon turned green since it now has cactus juice in it. Our bowl is at the bottom.
You add the cactus juice to the bowl.
2 drops of toad spittle and stir the mixture. Which one was the toad spittle? This one, I believe.
Toad spittle is unpleasant stuff, to say the least.
So let's go down, add that to the bowl. Or not.
You shouldn't try making up your own spells.
I don't think I was. What did I miss? Lard. I skipped a step. A happy family is one with lard. Actually, that's not the quote I was thinking of, but there's something similar to that.
It's in half with a knife.
I think it's like, this family is happy because they eat lard. It's this old picture I saw once.
Squeeze the cactus juice into the spoon.
Okay. Let's go to down here.
You add the cactus juice to the bowl.
Now we need our lard.
Strong, fishy. There's nothing very interesting about this jar of whitish, thick lard.
Lard. Lard is always interesting.
You add the jar of lard to the bowl. You keep the empty jar for later use.
Good call. Let's get our toad spittle.
You add 2 drops of toad spittle to the bowl.
And we want to grab our spoon. Fuck.
You shouldn't try making up your own spells.
Sorry about that. I'll get it eventually. At least I'm starting to, memorize stuff. Knife on cactus. Cactus on spoon. I kind of wish these were a bit more in order. Cactus juice into bowl.
You add the cactus.
Lard in the bowl.
Add the jar of lard to the bowl. You keep the empty.
We want the toad spittle.
You add 2 drops of toad spittle to the bowl.
And we want to stir it with the spoon, which is all the way at the top. Again, I wish these could be easier.
You carefully stir the contents of the bowl.
And then we want to recite the spell.
With trepidation, you prepare to recite the Becoming Invisible incantation.
Juice of cactus and toad spittle upon myself, but just a little. With flame and moisture both present, I shall become most transparent.
Wave the magic wand. Can't we just throw it and make a monster grow or something?
You wave the magic wand over the bowl.
Then we want to put that into an empty lard jar.
You carefully pour the invisibility ointment into the empty lard jar.
And we have our turn invisible potion. So kind of what's left is to find that page, and I really do not remember where that is. Maybe it's back in the library and I missed it. So let's go outside, use the map, because we can. I really should save again since I did actually successfully complete 2 spells. And I really hate that you can't use the magic map indoors, but what can you do? Let's see.
You pull. You feel a strange.
Gee, I hope these people on instant messaging me on Skype or actually in one case Yahoo Messenger aren't needing me. Doesn't look like it, but it is on my other computer, so I really do
You
think
have to stop breathing. The library is dark, and you squint through the still and musty air. Rows of knowledge, local and wide, sit lost to an apathetic audience. The library is dark, and you squint. You'll have to stop breathing if you start brushing dust off.
Okay, I guess it's not in here.
Necromania, a compendium for compulsive coffin collectors. Serrated sensations, the secret to successful sword swallowing. Run on the rubble, a race from wreck to ruin. Shark in the shallows, dealing with demanding debtors. The tale of snowflake and flame, an ancient tragedy of extinguished passion.
Ow, the pun.
Speculation, enhancing humor with your hands. The
Okay,
world
Doctor.
that was. Topographical accounts of the rising. I learnt to love fire and forget the rain. The author is a resident of Daventry. There's no way you could pronounce the name.
Daventry mentioned.
Better battering rams. The complete guide for gatecrashers. 10-pint bowling. Apparently, sobriety is not required. Half sails and full pails. Surviving your first season at sea. Chops and blocks. An examination of expert executions.
Actually, yeah, I guess we don't. Guess it's not there. I was hoping we'd be able to find a book we need. I don't think even though that one's titled Spells it's of any importance, but you know what? Since I just saw that, I will
You've
click it.
experienced most spells personally.
Ha. No, where is that stupid spell? I really don't have much to do remaining, but Manannan's about to wake up, so I guess we should head
Pull
back,
out your magic map.
and maybe I'll look up where to
You feel a strange pulling sensation.
get that after I go back up the mountain. I may actually know where to get it off the top of my head, but
An eagle sits in its nest, tilting its head as it eyes you warily.
do I actually have to do something to get the eagle to move? I may look that up too. All I know is I think I need that eagle feather to get the spell, but I could be wrong. First things first. No, first thing here.
You quickly pull the levers in the correct sequence.
Door goes back down and hides. We want the wand to put back in the safe.
You carefully replace the magic wand exactly as you found it.
close this.
The cabinet door locked.
Let's look real quick.
The massive desk is made from oak. The wizard...
Yeah, I'm being very persistent here.
Upon closer examination of the contents of the desk, you find a letter. You remove it and take it with you.
That I did not expect. Let's take a look.
You carry a letter addressed to Manannan. You don't know who wrote it, and you're not sure you want to find out.
Can we read it? My dear Manannan, it saddens me to learn that no word of your sister Hagatha has reached you of late. We can hope she is well and able somewhere, to do as she pleases to whomever she pleases. My own sister as well, and thank you for asking. She was taken with you once before you grew that excessive beard, and insists that you were a handsome man in your day. I can only imagine. With your servant performing as adequately as the last, you certainly pick them, don't you? Rumor has it that the father has a particular say in who the slave would be. Such a rare honor. I'm really quite envious. Then again, you named them all Gwydion, so what does it matter where they come from? The way they meet their end all on their 18th birthdays. You are such a poetic dear. As for my own darling boy, he is performing his role as a loyal son superbly. One might think he's been doing so well this whole time, or his whole life.
There seems to be more written on the other side of the letter.
In matters of the faith, my response is as it has always been. We must continue to do what we can to usurp control from the unfaithful so that the world may be prepared for the great day. For my part, I have made plans to rid this realm of my enemy. Being so predictable and obliviously innocent, she will make easy prey. Time comes soon, brother Manannan, and our long wait will be over. May swift destruction come to all those who oppose us. In the Father we trust, L. P.S. You really shouldn't keep cats around the house. Steeds make much better pets. And this is actually a reference to King's Quest IV, which we will come upon soon. But we need to hide our stuff because stuff has just turned red. And up the stairs, Gwydion. Back to your room, Gwydion. Under your bed, Gwydion. God, I sound like Manannan. Hide. Hide all. Take that, and that. Anything else we can safely take? We can take the bowl of porridge, which we need. Okay. Let's walk out. See if Manannan decided to wake up yet. Guess not. Ooh, you know what? My computer, because it is being really slow. Oh, damn.
I am ravenous. Fix me something immediately.
We will get to the telescope at some point. But, as usual, this is the time to end the game, or end this video, so I will see you next time.